Hi, my Leos. Welcome to your monthly reading. This is for January 2019, and I want to wish you a happy new year. And I want to remind you that these readings are all general, good for your moon sign, sun sign, and rising sign. And I'm going to start talking a little bit about the astrological aspects and reminding you guys that it's very important for you guys to know what's going on in terms to the influences of the planets, how they influence the cards, okay? Because that's what the cards are about of based on signs and planets, okay? So pay attention because this is an extra information you can get besides the tarot reading. So for you guys, there's two things that I'm going to bring up that's happening on January 4th and January 5th. You have partial eclipse, solar eclipse, a partial solar eclipse, and there's Mercury entering Capricorn on the January 4th. And both energies are going to be in your 6th house of work and health. So your daily routines might start changing, or you want to make some changes in there, maybe some work promotions, maybe some new opportunities at work. And the next thing I want to say is about Venus. The planet Venus, love and romance, is going to be actually in your department of romance, the 5th house of romance. So greatest opportunity, a great opportunity for you Leos to actually engage in new romance and meeting new people around. And by the way, you're going to be very, very creative because the 5th house is normally ruled by Leo is normally there and ruled by the sun, the planet sun. So it has to be with creativity, romance, and children. So if you have children, maybe Venus is gonna show you a lot of stuff that you're gonna love to do with your children, with partners, with people that you meet, maybe a lot of dates, you know, you're gonna have. And another thing is on January 21st, you have the lunar eclipse on your 1st house because it's a lunar eclipse in your sign, which is very important because it have to be with your appearance. So many of you, I'm ascendant Leo, so I have to say yes, I am feeling already this sense of making some changes in my hair and your appearance and what you want people to see from you. So it's actually a great energy for you to make these changes in terms to your personality, in terms to your physical appearance. So it's coming. And on January 24, you have Mercury moving from a Capricorn that I just mentioned, from your 6th house moving towards your 7th house. So it's great because you're going to have Mercury and you're going to have the lunar eclipse opposed to each other, 1st and 7th house. So meaning that you're going to have a lot of things going on here, especially with your romance and business partnerships, which is going to be great, and you're going to feel like you want to find a balance in that area. And Mars all the month is going to be in your 9th house, which has to be with trying to learn new things, and maybe some of you are going to be into trying to learn tarot, astrology, whatever it is with the spiritual realm you guys are going to want to learn. And especially probably traveling too can be involved in here. So let's go to your reading. All right, okay, I'm having trouble with this. Oops, sorry. It's just not staying. Okay, I'm just gonna touch it, so I'm sorry. Okay, so let's start with your base. The base card. So for you guys, we have the 4 of Wands. The number 4 represents stability. So this is a very important month for you to look for balance. And everything that is happening this month is because of this. It's because you want balance in your life. You want to feel fulfillment. And you want to be with someone in a partnership that makes you feel secure. And that's what you're looking for, Leo. The thing is that in the near past, I do see the King of Swords. The King of Swords is an energy that has to be much with attachment. So some of you are feeling like your partner is being detached from you. You're feeling that coldness in the air. Maybe you feel like, okay, you know, I don't feel the reciprocity of having some emotions in here. And I think if it's not your partner, it's you maybe just representing this energy. And I think it is because you guys are trying to Look for this balance. And for you, balance means not drama and no more argument. You want agreements. You want to find someone that you can make the agreements to put love into something together, like to invest together. And that's what you're looking for. And this is why this is happening, like, I'm going to go into details, but the Fight of Swords reverse here means pretty much about clarity coming after the war. So you pretty much guys have probably had an argument or discussion with someone, and you guys probably feel like there's no point to argue anymore in the relationship. And I think you guys are just moving on to explain things with honesty and consideration, maybe to one another, and just keep things as the way they are. I don't think you guys are trying to get into any argument or fight. You guys just wanted to, I wouldn't even say hang in there. You guys are moving on, maybe trying to be with someone else or whatever is the situation. I don't see you guys clingy over this, but one of the things that I can see about what is the challenge here for you guys in the relationship with whoever you are, or in general in your relationship and love, is trying to get the attention of that person. Or maybe you at this point don't care about giving this person's attention. So could be either way, but could be that you guys feel like, okay, if this person is giving me attention or not, like, I'm not going to even argue about this. Because I do feel like you guys are just like pretty much like, I'm done with this. Like, this is a new year. I have new expectations, and my expectations are feeling loved, feeling respected. And at the third week of this month, you guys are going to feel affected by this energy of the detachment, affected by this energy of feeling, like there's too much logic involved. There's no emotions whatsoever with this person. Either you feeling that way or you change and you trying to be that way because you feel like, okay, there's no point. I don't want to argue. I'm just going to be honest with this person, or this person is trying to make you see things clearly, or you to this person. But it's because you already had this little argument probably before, or there was not really an argument, but I feel like there was kind of like a battle of forces in between you two, like to see who is winning, who's right about the situation, or about feelings, or maybe not even too much about feelings, but just to be right about what's that you guys think that is going on at this point in a relationship. So you guys are going to be affected by it, and I think some of you are going to feel that loss of self-esteem in a certain way, and feeling angry in a way like you would like to scream, just like a lion. You want to scream and say, I'm done with this, I'm tired, because I think someone is dropping the ball, like, listen, no one is actually breaking up with nobody. I just feel like things are being left there, like in the air, not hanging, just things are just gonna stay like nothing ever happened. And it's not saying like someone is not even holding resentments, but I do feel like someone is going to feel angry no matter what, is going to feel like is not being valued as a person. So that's why this trend is reversed. Like someone is questioning and self-doubting the relationship or whatever this is going. So this is what's happening. Either you or the other person is going to be in that situation, is probably going to say it. You know what? I don't know where this is going and where is this heading, But at the end of the month, I do see, no matter what, like, I think this person might extend a hand and show, maybe with words and not with actions, but show that, that they is sensitive and they care about you in a way. Okay, because it's you that you want to be like, okay, I'm cold, I'm putting my wall up, but I do care in a way. It's not that I don't. So I do see a little bit of compassion, but this card doesn't mean neither that you guys are going to be in a relationship. It's just that despite whatever is going on here, you're going to show a bit of compassion for the situation, so the situation does not extend to a battle or an argument. Okay, it's just like, okay, this is going on. We don't need to argue. We don't agree on things. Let's be clear to each other. Let's explain things with honesty and show compassion to one another. Like, oh, maybe you've been working too much. Maybe you have too much on your plate. Maybe I'm not ready for, I'm just being more logical. It's like someone just putting the wall up and just being more logical than emotional. So that's how the situation is at this point, okay, for you guys. Let's see for my people who are completely alone. For the people who are completely alone, I see that some of you guys are going to, let me look at this. Excuse me. I need water. So some of you guys are going to probably be meeting people unexpectedly, maybe through friends. You're going to probably go in a date, blind dates and stuff like that. That's what I see. Maybe you're meeting someone that is someone that you don't know. If someone is going to show up, and I do see you trying to find stability with any type of issues, but I do see someone new coming up here. Maybe you're trying to stabilize all these issues you've been having, especially when it comes to relationship. And this is what it means. Like, the guidance for you, lonely ones, says, you know what? Try to find stability. You meet the person, try to control your emotions, stay the way you feel, like you being a little bit more logical than emotional. So it's saying, stick with your logic, do not be emotional, keep it under control, do not be like a lion, do not scream, or I don't know how to say it, like, just keep it under control, your emotions. You're gonna have the chance to meet people unexpectedly, maybe someone from an online dating. So just be logical and be detached in a way, okay? Just use your logic. When it comes to your work, it does show that from some of you that probably has been trying to work from home, that can turn into reality. And obviously it's going to be something that has to happen. It's like destiny. And some of you has been thinking about it for the longest, to try to work or have a business at home, and that you're going to be talking about it with someone, maybe from the outside, externally, that is going to be helping you to have that opportunity to happen. For someone who does not have a job, maybe that's the route you should go. You should go and start a business from home. Maybe can be related to creativity, this design, someone maybe working at home of someone, working on designs of home of someone, architecture or engineering, or maybe just creativity, like like holiday cards, designs or stuff like that, that you might want to start doing. Well, do it, because this is the moment to do it. It seems like you have the opportunity. Maybe you can have a partnership with someone that is coming and see, like, it's going to say, you know what, let's start this business together. So if you haven't been doing it, or you've been doing it in the past, this is the right moment to do it. Leo, do it. So your message here, final card, is your catalyst, is the Sun of Wands. The Sun of Wands shows an energy of trying to keep the beast down, because some of you guys are definitely going to feel a bit down and angry inside a bit, especially for the entire situation. Maybe if you're not being logical and it's your partner, or your partner is not being logical and you being more logical. But there is detachment here. There's definitely an air of detachment here. And you might be dealing specifically more with people who are air sign and fire sign. Although it could be any sign, because now at the end with this ones I do get the earth and cup signs, a water sign, I'm sorry, but it could be any sign. But prominently I do see air and fire sign, okay? And this is a fire sign too. So for me, the Sun of Wands pretty much is saying, you know what, stay stay in the compassionate side, kind of. Do not try to, how can I say? Do not try to be impatient. Do not say things you want to regret later. Like, keep it to yourself. I know how you feel. I know it's hard to try to be with someone who does not really feel like it cares, although at the end would try to show, I do care. This is not working. You know, let's not argue. It's just not working. Just be friends and stuff like that. I do see like that type of energy. I do not see like you guys are going to end up in a relationship. I just feel like there's not going to be any type of battle between you two. So try to keep things calm and under control, and do not jump into conclusions, and just follow what it says, like the Five of Swords reverse. Just see things clearly. Maybe this person is being clear to you, and just move on smoothly and keep it to yourself, your feelings or whatever. Just keep it cold inside, and just let it go. Okay, so for my Leos, I hope I help you in any way to see things a little bit more clear, how your situation is and what you should do. Um, as now, what we see in the future, we don't know. But obviously, this is a good card at the end, because it means like there's going to be a little bit of caring from that person to you, or you to that person, or mutually. It is kind of like, okay, we kind of start caring a bit more in the fact like we're not going to be, trying to hurt each other. So I don't see you trying to hurt each other, but just keep it, just control and detach a bit. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Okay. So guys, welcome to my channel. If this is the first time you've seen this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Please make comments. Give me a like, and please share this video. Help me to help by sharing this video, so I can get to more people and give them this guidance, and because I'm pretty sure they're gonna need it. So happy New Year. Big kiss for you guys. Much love, much life, and I see you next year. Ciao.